Yo, what is going on, everybody? Tommy Gun here. I hope you all are having a freaking fantastic week, man. It's finally nice enough to get on the bike and take it out. I know I was saying that in the last video, that is getting nice, but I think we're there. About time. After the last video I made, we did end up having a little bit of snow, which kind of delayed things, as well as like weather down in the 30s and 40s. So not that great of riding weather, but the forecast for the next week looks pretty good, so I'm excited, guys. Excited to start the season and take the bike pretty much everywhere. But in this video, I don't really want to talk about the bike so much. I want to talk about my new riding boots that I finally got. It's been quite some time and I've been needing them quite badly, so I'm finally glad that I picked some up after waiting a season. So yeah, let's get on the bike and I'll talk a little bit more about my my boots. So for starters, the boots that I got are the Alpinestars Faster 3. They are not the Ride Knit version for several reasons. The ones that I picked out are, I think they're $159.99 or something like that on Alpinestars, and I think the Ride Knit are $179.99 or very closely around there. So I was saving 20 bucks, and I kind of chose the just the regular Faster 3s because I do end up riding a lot during colder temps, like in the fall and whatnot, when it gets to 50 and 40, and my feet get pretty chilly, so I thought it would be smart to get the leather ones to keep more of that heat trapped inside. Now don't get me wrong, I think in the heat of the summer they're probably going to be a little bit toasty in there. This is going to be like an oven cooking my freaking toes, but yeah, that's just what I opted for. I think I can deal with a little bit sweatier feet rather than my toes about to fall off. I've only rode about 100 miles, I would say, give or take, in my new boots, and man, I don't know how it went the entire season without them, to be honest. Like, they're pretty weird to get used to at first. Like the bottoms of them are just flat, so it's kind of weird walking around and whatnot for the first time. So you get used to it pretty quickly, and I guess it's probably not as bad as like a tall boot or something that would go up my entire or half my calf, because they are kind of mid-level boots. They do give a good amount of protection around the ankles and, I mean, over the entire foot. One of the weirdest parts, however, I thought about putting on my boots for the first time was the fact that, like, on the back of your foot by your heel, how low it goes. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. So your foot can maneuver up and down, and being able to hit the rear brake and shift up and down. But I just thought that was interesting because I haven't ever had a shoe that was like that with the heel. I did opt for the white, black, and red shoe, which is a tiny bit out of my comfort range. I feel like I've always geared towards more black stuff, but I don't think they're bad at all. And the gloves that I'm looking at are white, black, and red as well, so I felt like matching with those, I guess. And one thing that I've really enjoyed that I guess I never really had thought about when I was just wearing shoes is how sturdy the toe is inside the boot. I know that I'm assuming that they make it with some tougher materials in the toe to give it that, and when you're and to protect your toes in the case of a crash. But it's so nice being able to to feel that lever and easily shift up and down through the gears. Just something to consider. But yeah, other than that, I mean, pretty early review, to be honest. And we'll see how the season goes on. I can't imagine that I develop any dislikes of the shoes. So far I've enjoyed them completely. I guess we'll just see if they get any odd wear throughout just use. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Pretty quick one today. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I'd be glad to answer anything. If you guys are considering these boots, or any questions you have at all in general, let me know as well. What kind of riding boots do you guys have? Do you have riding boots? I hope so, because I know that it's just something that I should have done a lot sooner, and I'm glad I have them now, I guess. Next on the list is riding pants, because I feel kind of foolish not riding with those. But thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Legal turn, I am doing a legal turn.